Check, check. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome, welcome as people are joining in. Happy Saturday. Do a little yoga strength with you and kind of pump up your Saturday morning. We'll get started in a few minutes. If you don't have a playlist, you can follow along with ours. It's HYS April on our Spotify, on my Spotify. So it's just my first, middle, and last name all there, and then go for it. You'll find it. It's pretty close to the top. All right. All right, we'll give it just a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. All right, just one last minute and we'll get it going. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good week. Saturday feels good no matter what, right? Something magical about the feeling of a weekend. So a little bit, so beautiful outside. Got to enjoy a little morning coffee in our back area. It was just like so perfect because it's not super cold right now. Mandatory that you have weights. Even at the studio, I tell people all the time, you can do this class without weights. It's not mandatory. It's a nice thing to your body, especially in settings like this where, I can't see you. So please tap in and check into how your body's feeling. Respect any edges, especially if your body's feeling a little more tired or a little more full of energy, ride whatever wave you're on and have some fun. Like, let's have a good time. Your hips fall heavy into the mat. Just really worked hard on honing in my own home practice as well. And there's these kind of special moments that you can create in your practice, and they just sort of show up, and the beginning and the end are really kind of magical, because this is where you kind of have to make a choice that you're going to choose to work hard for yourself. Not every day is like, oh, I can't wait to get on my mat. Today was a legit struggle for me to wake up early and do my practice. But the other side, where your body's just like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's worth it. So take a moment to remind yourself, think about the other side, because the other side is really why we're doing this. So think about how amazing you will feel after this hour is over. How much more strong, how much more you. And then take an exhale so you empty. And then breathe in a full breath. Inhale. Really notice your body start to fill with air as you breathe in, and then let an exhale out, let it go. Take another one in, inhale. Just breath so far, maybe even a little arch in your spine, like a good morning style breath. And on your exhale, release your arms back by your side. If you want to kind of back off from that sensation, then back off. Let your knee kind of release away from the body a little bit and stay in the kind of level of sensation that feels good and right in your body. Start to draw circles with your ankle. You can even wiggle through your toes here. And then once you've done a few in one direction, switch and go to the opposite. Just offering your ankles and feet a little bit of movement. And then once you've had enough in the ankles, you'll take that movement up into the knee. And so just start with a few sways from right to left. And then you might even want to begin to draw circles. Again, if you go one way, do your best to go the opposite. You just really want those major joints, things like your ankles, your knees, your hips, really warm and ready for movement today. Especially the ankles and hips, because that's what's going to help to protect and stabilize your knees throughout the remainder of your practice. Let's just open up your hamstrings real quick. So take a nice big breath in. On your exhale, straighten your right leg all the way up. So you can point or flex your foot, that's up to you, but work to grab either above or below the knee, not directly on the joint. So take your grip and then squeeze on in. Again, pointed or flex, just releasing a little bit of tension in the low back before we get into those big moves. So just hold for a couple of breaths. 3, 2, and then one more. And nice and slow release. Bend at your knee, take your left hand on the outside of your right leg, and gently pull your right leg across your body. Little twist. You can look over your right shoulder and then work to press down through your left foot and hip. And this way you kind of stabilize through the right shoulder. So right shoulder, shoulder blade presses down, but then also through the left leg. Inhale yourself all the way back through center. Give your right leg a nice little squeeze and then release your right leg long. Go for the same thing on your left. Inhale your left leg in. Again, you can throttle the intensity of the compression in your left hip and low left abdomen, and then maybe start to move the ankle. So just kind of wiggle it around a couple of times, circles in one direction, circles in the other direction, maybe a little point flex action. And again, once you've had enough movement through the ankles, start to take that movement into the hip. So just starting with sways from right to left. And then when you're ready, start to draw your circles. Circles right, circles left. Another big breath. And exhale, let's open up the hamstrings. Left leg goes high, above or below the knee with your grip, pointed or flexed foot. Pull from how you were sleeping. 3, 2. And then one more. And exhale, release your grip. Bend at your left knee. Right hand comes on the outside of your left leg. Gently pull your left leg across your body. Again, press down through the right leg. So right hip and foot, maybe like calf muscle style, presses down into the floor. And then left shoulder and shoulder blade. This way you stabilize the twist a little bit more. And then inhale, gently bring yourself back through center. Give your left leg a little squeeze and let it go. Inhale, both knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze, a little bit of movement. So a few little rocks or sways. You might want to circle your knees a little bit right, a little bit left. Just get everything a little bit awake. And then inhale your legs up towards the ceiling. So we'll start by just your legs up towards the ceiling, then take your arms and you'll start to roll your wrists and your ankles one more time. Just a little bug, dead bug, just a little sad bug. All right, wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Just give it a little bit of a shake. Big breath in. Exhale, reach up to tap for your toes. And then inhale, bring it down. Exhale, reach, lift. You don't actually have to touch your feet. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bring it down. Let's do 8. 8, Release. 7, 6, 5. We got 4 more here. 3, 2. Listen up, just take a hold. Hold, we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release only your upper body to the floor and your hands. This time you'll focus on the lower half of your body, so work to lift your hips up and off the mat, and then gently set them back down. Little lift, and then release. Lift, and release. With your breath, little hip ups. Lift, pick them up, set them down. So lower. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Rock and roll yourself all the way up to a seat. Come sitting up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. You can just sit cross-legged for a moment. Reach and stretch your left fingertips all the way over towards the right. So your elbow or forearm might touch the floor. It also might not, and that's fine. What's important is that you're relaxing your shoulder away from your ears. Sometimes we like crunch it all the way up towards our face. So let that go. Reach to your left fingertips and see if you can focus on creating length on the left side of your body. And then roll your left shoulder back, pull your belly in because it always wants to get comfortable. Gotta hold that in. Inhale, bring yourself all the way through center, and exhale, we'll take the same thing to the left. So reach and stretch through your left fingertips. Relax your left shoulder away from your ear. And then reach your right fingertips up and over as far as you got. The side might be a little bit different than the other side. No worries, no problem. Right shoulder pulls back a little bit. Make sure you're still sitting on your right hip. Again, things like lifting the hips, it just happens. So it's all about being mindful. Relax your left shoulder if it's starting to creep up. And inhale yourself back through center. Good, just important that all the planes of motion of the body are warm and ready before we get into those major movements. And this way, your body's protected. So with your hands on your knees, we're gonna give it one more little warm up for the body. So on your inhale, puff your chest forward, roll your shoulders back and down, look up, look back. On your exhale, tuck your chin, round your shoulders, look for your belly button. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then take the next few on your own. So if there's any little sways that you want, any little extra places you want to linger, linger. All right. And then once you've wiggled and kind of moved things around, let's meet in the seated position. Inhale, big breath. And exhale, release your hands to the floor, uncross your feet. Let's meet tuck of your little tuck of your front ribs towards your pelvic bones. Take another nice strong breath in, and then a big breath out. Inhale, press yourself forward to find a plank. Exhale, press yourself back, down dog. Inhale, rock forward, plank. Exhale, press back, down dog. One last one. Inhale, press forward, plank. Then exhale, lower to your knees. Your hands underneath your shoulders. Turn your hands out towards the right and to the left and start to rock or sway from right to left. So we already started putting a little bit of pressure on the wrists just by those little down dog to planks. We're gonna warm them up. Just a little rocks from side to side for now. And then we're gonna flip to the back. So fingers face your knees, rocks or sway. Even if you're just kind of lifting weights in the gym, like give your wrists a couple of rolls. They're working to stabilize, and it's important that we have happy, healthy wrists. Especially since so many of us flip the right palm up, thumb and pinky finger work down, and fingers are feeling carpal tunnel, which is totally painful, right? I mean, some of us have experienced it. It's uncomfortable. So it's important that we just spend a little love, spend a little time. And then just release the right. You can give it a couple of swirls and flip to the left to balance it out. And Fingers, tuck your toes under, pick up your knees, hover them off the mat. Just a strong little hover to start. So you want to actively push the floor away so you don't do your upper back and shoulders. Firm up your belly, focus on your breath. Take another inhale, and exhale, press yourself up to down dog. You can pedal out your heels a couple of times here if you need that little bit of movement. But notice if that movement is necessary for your body or just something that you do. Sometimes we get into habits, and again, habits aren't necessarily bad or harmful or wrong. It's just important to create a little variety. So if you always move, then maybe find a little bit of stillness, push the floor away, firm up your belly, get comfortable being in the position you're in without having to readjust. And then inhale, press yourself forward again, find plank. You can lengthen your legs out just a little bit longer, actively push the floor away, little tuck of the tailbone under, big breath. We're here for 3, 2, inhale, big breath, exhale, press back to down dog. Keep your hands and feet where they are. We're gonna press again, forward, inhale, plank, exhale, down dog. 3 of them, inhale, plank, warming up the shoulders and abs a little bit, exhale, down dog. Last one, inhale, plank, hold it, push the floor away. 8, 7. Start to notice your body getting a little warmer. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. And hold in that little hover. Hold 10. Push the floor away. 9, 8. Hold your abs in. 7. Tuck a little of your tailbone under. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And plank. Hold. 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog. You made it. You can readjust the feet in. Take a breath in. And then a breath out. Look to the top of your mat and walk. Or step to the top. Look forward, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold and let your upper body hang. So take a moment. You can grab for opposite elbows. Add a little bit of a sway. Maybe release completely and just hold in stillness. More intensity, rock your body's weight forward. Less intensity, even it out towards the heels. All right, nice and slow. If you chose to grip, take a moment to release it. Use your inhale, peel on up. Nice and slow, nice and... Exhale, fold forward from your waist. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step through to your plank. So first one, let's take it slow. Push the floor away, firm up your belly, strong. Big inhale, exhale to the knees. Elbows in close, lower yourself all the way to the floor, halfway lift to find your cobra, heel your chest. Exhale, release your upper body, tuck your toes, press back through tabletop. And then down dog. Big breath in, big breath out. So no, you can use the knees. It's always there for you, but if you want more, we're gonna take it to the next step. Look forward, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep, reach, rise, stand tall. And exhale, release through center or by your side. Again, inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward from your waist. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms into your plank. Option to lower your knees. 2, 1, or none. Halfway chaturanga. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. Step or walk, look forward, lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, sweep, reach, rise, stand tall. And exhale, release your arms by your side. One more to make sure things are warm. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, fold forward from your waist. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step through to your plank, halfway down on your exhale. Inhale, takes you to your back bend, up dog or cobra. Exhale, pull back, down dog. Full breath, reset. Let it go, big breath out. All right, let's do this, we're ready. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. Step, hop, or walk. Look forward, halfway lengthen. Exhale and fold. Grab onto your weights and let's meet right in your chair. So into that weighted chair, roll your shoulders back, firm up your belly. Make sure that you can look down and see all 10 of your toes. Just give them a little wiggle. And then let's go, palms up. We're just gonna take a full range bicep curl. So body's weights to your heels, chest is lifted, belly in. You know, feet can be all the way together, but a little bit open is fine too. Just a little less than hip width distance. Make sure you hover the weights over your hip, thighs, and then lift your weights back up. So you're just working to exercise control always. We're gonna add on a little bit in 3, 2, and then all the way up, come all the way down, stand tall. Bring it up and lower. Lift and lower. So drive your body's weight back to your heels, squeeze your glutes at the top, Bring it down, drive it up. Let's do 10, 9, 8, use your breath, you have 7, 6, push your hips back, 5, you don't have to go super far, 4, 3, 2, we're gonna meet in our chair. Last one, meet in our chair, come down halfway. All the way up, halfway down. Up, halfway, up, halfway. Here we go, up, halfway, big breaths, up, halfway, keep breathing, up, halfway, up, halfway. 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one up, meet at halfway, hold it, come all the way down, halfway up, down, halfway, down, halfway. So you're carving out that bicep. Hold your belly in, take a peek, make sure you can see all 10 toes again. Focus on your breath. All the way down, halfway up, 5 more, 4, in 3, we'll meet right in the center, 2, last one to the center, pulse up, up, up. It's tiny little pulses, just a hinge from the elbow, and then see if you can push your hips back a little further, maybe 3, 2, and 1, bring it up, stand tall. All right, open up your feet, a little wider than your hips, we're gonna hit a few rounds of squats, just get the body warm, get it ready. On your inhale, we go down, down, exhale up, with a squeeze down, down, drag the body's weight back, press up, squeeze tight at the top. Lubricating the hip joint, so you might notice a little bit of an aching sensation as you get started, especially if, these are the first few rounds of squats that you've done for the day. Yes, I'm super impressed if you've already done squats today. Hips go back, down, up, with a squeeze, press it back, back, lift it up, up, use your breath, push, push, drive it through, so nice and slow, like you're moving through mud, right? Sometimes we get really good at moving quickly, and then we force the work into those really strong major muscle groups. So let's get the body to turn on a little bit more, moving slow. 4 more. Squeeze, 3, squeeze, 2 more. Last one, press it back, back, hold it. Start to pulse. Chest stays lifted, belly in. Little pulses, let's do 10 of them. 10, 9, 8, 7, big breath, 6, 5, 4, 3. Here for 2, 1, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take an inhale at the bottom, exhale at 5, 4, 3, 2. And 1, step together, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, fold forward from your weights, release your inhale, look forward, lengthen, exhale, chaturanga, plant and flow. Elbows in close. Up dog or cobra. Send it back to your down dog. Big breath, fill up. Big breath, let it out. Bend your knees up to the top of your mat. Travel to the top, step, hop or walk. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Grab onto your weights and inhale to your chair. So we're back to that full range bicep curl, palms up, all the way up, all the way down. So shift your body's weight back, hold your belly in. Notice if you've really pushed your booty back so you get this kind of dip into the low back. This can cause a little bit of unnecessary compression. So just a slight little tuck of your tailbone under will help you to flatten out your back, get you to use your abs. All those all-important abs. All right, let's add the legs in 3, 2, and we'll be in standing. Here we go, up, bring it down, squeeze, lower, lift, right? So as you sink your hips back, arms come up, hands come up. As you press your hips forward, release, lift, lower, lower, lift, lower. Use your breath, let's go, big squeeze. Push your hips back. Squeeze at the top. Come on. Excuse me. Push. 5 more. Squeeze. Here for 4, 3, down in 2. Hold it down. Halfway, back up. Half, up, half, up. We got this. Half, lift, half, lift. If you want more, come up onto your toes. Woo, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and we're gonna be down, halfway, up. Let's go down, halfway, down, halfway. Hold your abs in, down, halfway, big breaths, down, halfway. Are you sweating yet? Down, halfway, just me, halfway. Let's go, halfway, down, Halfway, 5 more, 5. Big breaths. 4, yes we can. 3, 2, and hold it halfway up. Pulse down this time. Let's go down for 10, 9, 8, 7. Big breath. 6, sit lower. 5, 4, turn it on. 3, 2, 1. You made it. Stand up tall. Maybe give your legs a couple of shakes. We're gonna hit in one more round of squats. So we're gonna go down for 3, but up for 1. So nice and controlled takes you down, 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 drive up and 1 with the squeeze. Go low, 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 big push at the top, back, down, down, drive through, down, 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 all the way up. Come on, push, 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 drive, squeeze. Hold your abs in, sink your hips low, big explosion at the top. So really controlled descent, and then big push. Slow, 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 like you're moving through water, and then drive. Really controlled movement. Slow, and then big push, squeeze. 4 more. Squeeze at the top. Push. Last 2. Tight squeeze. Last 1. Here we go. Down, down, down. Hold it. 5. Big breaths. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. 3. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Chest up. Big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Fold forward. Release your weights. Inhale. Look forward. Lengthen. Exhale. Chaturanga. Plant and flow. Rinse that out. Elbows in. Up dog or cobra. Send it back to your down dog. Big breath. Reset. And then let a big exhale out your mouth. All right, inhale, lift your right leg high, split top. Exhale, weights in. Lower your back knee, let it hover, and then drive up. Lower and lift. Bend and straighten, so keep your chest lifted. Make sure you're really driving the body's weight to your back leg. Lower and lift with control. So we're gonna add on some arms. Once this gets really comfortable, we'll add a front raise. So we'll bring it down, and then lift. Lower and lift. Strong breaths. Lift. So you come low when weights come low. You come high when weights come high. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5. Strong breaths for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it low. Lift your weights up. Just hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights in. Inhale, back crescent. So you can stay right here. This might feel like enough. If you want more, you can place your back knee down. Little stabilization. Row. So more stabilization. You're here with the back knee down. More play on balance. You'll press up into a warrior 3. Keep rowing wherever you're going. And we're going to hit 8 more. Please stay with me. You meet in the lunge. 2. And then the last one, weights into your chest. If you're not in your lunge, get in it. Lean forward. Step your back foot forward on a diagonal. So you're more towards that back right edge of your mat. And slide back so I'm in view. Okay, so you can tuck the toes under, or you can untuck the toes. Most of your body's weight is in your right leg. So really light through the left foot. You can take your weights out in front, or you can even hold them into your chest, but you'll take a curtsy squat and then drive up through the right heel. Lower, and then drive. So hands can come forward. That's my preference because it just works for me in my head, but however it works for you. Drive through the right leg. Lower, and then drive up. Big squeeze. Down, drive. Use your breath, right? You can keep the back foot on the floor, or you can lift it as you go. Up to you. Come on, drive through, squeeze. Bring it down. 4 more. 4. Woo, 3. Nice and strong. 2 more. Last one. And then hold it. Bring your weights into your chest. Slide your left leg up. Stand up tall. Take about a 90 degree with your elbows. So this leg can either stay. Here we go. Balanced or a soft tap. Open and close. Open and close. So as you're working on your balance, I want you to think about holding your low belly in. And this will help to stabilize your balance. Push down through all 5 toes of your right foot, especially your big and second toe. And then really come back to the connect. Keep your leg lifted. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just hold it. Flip your palms so they face forward. And now flip your palms so they go all the way towards the back of your mat. All the way forward, all the way back. Big breaths all the way forward, focus. All the way back, so you're gluing your shoulder blades right onto your body. Relieving shoulder and upper back tension, stabilizing your posture. Reversing that unnecessary amount of kyphosis in the spine, right? We have a normal, natural amount, but we need to keep that not overkill. So 4 more. Important that we strengthen the back side of the back. Down high crescent. Take your time. Exhale, weights into your chest. Spin your back heel down. So you can lengthen out your lunge if you need to. Sink low. A little W in your arms. Roll for a couple of circles. Couple circles right, couple circles left. And then weights come into your chest. So make sure that your right foot, you can see your right big toe. Sit up nice and tall. Stretch your right arm out. Left arm follows. Both hands inside your right leg. All the way back up. Pull back like a bow. Drive out. Lower. Lift. Pull back. Drive. Lower. Lift. Pull back. Find your breath. Drive. Lower. Lift. Pull back. Keep going. Drive. Lower. Lift. Pull back. Big breaths. Drive. Down. Up. Pull back. So if this feels like a little bit too much on your low back to come all the way down, just don't come down quite as far. Lift. Pull, right? So you can throttle this to your body's edge. 4 more. 4. 3. Last 2. And then last one. Down, up, pull back and into your chest. Straighten out your front leg, spin your back heel in. Take a big breath, find star. And then exhale, goalpost your elbows lower. Wow. Inhale, star. Exhale, lower. Let's keep going. Drive, and then lower. So you drive up, wide shoulder press, a little bit on the diagonal. Bring it down, goalpost with the elbows. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring it low, goalpost your elbows. Close in. Elbows squeeze, wrists are stacked on top. Open out. Let's do 8. Come on, 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3. Are you low enough? 2. Might be enough for you. Last one. Close in, pulse up. 8, 7, 6, breathe. 5, 4, sit lower. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, start. We made it. Exhale, weights into your chest. Pivot your feet. Bend at your knees. Release. Let's take a stretch. Stretch the top of your head down. Give yourself a little bit of love. Big breaths in. Strong breath out. Inhale, look forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, take your right hand in front of your toes. Like it might be on your weight. Might be a little bit in front. And you'll just sweep your left arm open. Let's just take a twist. Big breath in. And then a big breath out. Inhale, come back through center. Plant your left palm. Sweep your right arm up. Big inhale. And then a big exhale. All right, grab onto your weights. Pivot towards the top of your mat. Plant your palms and vinyasa to rinse it out. Elbows in close. Up dog or cobra. Send it back to your down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, press yourself forward to find plank. Exhale, press yourself back down dog. Again, inhale, find forward, come plank. Exhale, down dog. Last one, inhale, come forward, find your plank, hold, start to bend at the knees, and then straighten. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Use your breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, just at the knees. 2, and then last one, let them hover. Now listen up, you can walk your hands back underneath your shoulders a little bit so you're more in that floating tabletop. Make sure your toes are tucked under. Take your right hand, tap for the left knee, left hand taps for the right. So tap it right to left, left to right. Cross the body, just reach the tap. Otherwise you can hold. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go, knees down, let it go. All right, come sitting up. We're gonna hit a round of push-ups. So we're gonna start with just some wide style push-ups. Hands are wider than your shoulders. We'll get into the chest pectorals a little bit and get it moving. So let's keep moving forward. Open up your arms a little wider than your shoulders. That might be mat width distance. That might be a little longer. Might be a little closer. Up to your body. All right. So whether you choose to take your push-ups from your knees or from your feet, take a moment to set yourself up on your feet. So pop up onto your toes. Make sure that the shoulders stack about in between the thumbs. So if you lowered all the way to the floor, your chest would be about right there. So, and then if you came up and you're on your knees, perfect position. So take your push-ups from your knees or from your feet. We're up and in it now. We got 8 of them. Let's go. 8. Push the floor away. 7. 6. Use your hands. 5. And by hands, I mean fingers. 2. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Knees down. Child's pose. Take a breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. This time we're going to go a little slower. A little different vibe. We're going to go down for 2, but up for 1. So you'll pop up into that plank position. Knees or feet, right? We'll go down, down, and then drive up. So slow, slow, and then a big explosion. Okay? The best ones you've got, we're shooting for 8, but I'd rather you get your form than a number. So give yourself your best. We'll be done in 8 no matter what. Down, down, drive. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. And then knees down, take a breath. Push your hips back. Take a little sip of water, maybe a little swipe if you need it. And we're gonna meet back in down dog in 3. So a couple of breaths. 2 more. Okay, you ready? Let's do this. Down dog. Okay, pop up onto your toes. Press your hips back and up. Big breath in. And then a strong breath out. 1 more big breath in. Big breath out. All right, inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands, runner's lunge. Grab onto your weights. Inhale, come up high crescent. Exhale, weights into your chest. Let's start with the legs again. Shift your body's weight back, lower your back knee, let it hover. Drive it up. Bring it down and up, lower, and lift. So just nice full range of motion. Little squeeze of your glutes at the top. Find some space to open up your hips and stabilize your body. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, but lower yourself down. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights in. Inhale, high crescent, reach up. Exhale, lean forward. We take another narrow row. Row down, squeeze back. So if you were in your lunge, you're in your lunge. If you lowered to stabilize in a knee, find it there. Or press up into your warrior 3. Right, you did it on one side, you gotta do it on the other. Let's finish it off right here. Let's go. 8 more. 7, hold your abs in. 6, squeeze back at the shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high crescent. And then exhale, weights into your chest, lean forward. Slide your right foot forward, step it out to the left on a diagonal, okay? So all the way off to your left. Again, toes down or uncurled, weights at your chest or hung out in front. We'll lower. Make sure that front knee stays behind your toes and then drive up. Bring it down. Good, and then drive through your left leg. Lower. Really drive, squeeze. So really start to think about putting body's weight into the front leg. Sometimes we try to stabilize with the back foot a little too much, and then we take a lot of the weight out of the front leg. So you want to really drive through the front leg. Give it all you've got here. Big breaths. Lower, and then a big drive and squeeze. So really start to wake up your glutes. Woo. Give your body your best. Stay with it. Down, and then a big push for a drive. We got 4 more. We got this. 4, 3, We're gonna make it to our balance in 2. And then last one. Down, drive up, bring your weights in, pick up your right leg. So about that 90-degree with your arms once again. Again, you can soft tap with the right foot or bring it all the way up. 90 out your arms, open and close. Just like a book, lateral raise. You can take less space, or less bent in the elbow if you want it, right? Make sure you got enough space. There's no wall or pedestrian in your way that might get a little more than they bargained for. So hold your low abs in, focus on your breath. Really drive through the sole of your left foot. Stand tall so you can get as much air into your lungs as you can. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and keep it lifted. Flip your palms to face forward, and then take them all the way down so you get that full rotation all the way to the back of your mat. Full rotation, palms face forward, nice goalpost position, and then you just flip that goalpost all the way down. So this is really good for pulling the scapula to the body, working the front and back side of the scapula. Good, lots of little tiny muscles getting strong here. Make sure you're holding your abs in. Are you focused on your breath, right? We tend to forget that one. 4 more. 3. Last 2. And then the last one, all the way down, all the way up, and into your chest. Step your left foot, right foot back. Slide the left foot forward if you need to lengthen back out your lunge. Inhale to high crescent. And exhale to warrior 2. Back heel spins down, little W in your arms. Again, if you just need a couple of rolls, take it. Make sure you set your lunge up deeply into your left knee. Look for your left big toe, abs and spine straight. Okay, let's hit that archer style. So we're gonna bring it out, left hand, and then right hand follows. Both hands inside your left leg, all the way back up, slide back like a bow. Drive out, lower down, lift up, pull back and away. Drive, lower, lift, pull back. So hold your belly in, stabilizing your low back. Real big focus on your breath. Slide back, drive it out, bring it down. Can you stay in your lunge for a little bit longer? Drive, down, up, pull back. We got big breaths, big moves. Come on, 4 more. 4. Go get it, let's go. 3. 2 more. All right, last one. Down, up, pull back into your chest. Straighten out your front leg, heels in, toes out. One more time, hit star. Exhale, lower. Inhale, star. Listen up. Exhale, lower, goalpost your elbows. Bring your palms to face each other. Numbers come close. You'll open back up, drive back up. Legs extended, arms extended. Here we go, lower. Squeeze in, closed. Open back, drive up. Bring it down, squeeze in, closed. Open wide, drive and reach. Let's do 8. Reach, 7, squeeze, push. All the way through. This is 5. 4 more. 3. Goalpost your elbows, bring it in. Last 2. Last one, drive up, bring it down, hold it in. Palms face each other, start to pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2, hold it down, go, pulse down. 8, 7, 6, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, start. Woo, weights into your chest, pivot your feet, bend your knees. Let's take a stretch. Stretch top of your head down. Look for a little bit of breath. Couple little wiggles. You might want to grab for opposite elbows this time, add a sway. And then inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, take your weight to the top of your mat, pivot, plant, vinyasa, rinse it through. Elbows in close, up dog, your cobra, at the knees. Nice big breath, bend and straighten. Strong push, bend, straighten. 5, 4, just a hinge from the knee for 3, 2, Hold in that little hover, big breaths. Tap for the knees, tap back. Tap, tap, tap. Just like we did before, but 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Find your plinth. Push the floor away. Hold 3, 2. Inhale to the bottom, all the way down. Start to exhale, and then release to the floor. Woo, hallelujah. All the way on our mat. So let's get a little spine strengthening going. So reach your arms forward. Stretch your legs back. We keep it nice and simple. Keep it moving. Upper and lower body will find motion. So on your inhale, everything up. And then exhale to release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do 5 of them. Let's go for 5. And then release. 4. Lower. 3. Last 2. And then last one, just hold it, hold it. Stretch and reach to your fingertips. Take another inhale. Exhale, goalpost your elbows, peel your chest back. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, peel back. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, peel. 3. Squeeze, last 2. Really pull, last one, squeeze back, hold it. Bend at your knees, pull them in, drive them out. Just a bend from the knees for 5. Little hamstring curls, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Reach your hands back, but don't actually grab your feet. Lift your upper and lower body. Keep it lifted. Hold 5. See if you can lift your quads off the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Set it down. Look over your right shoulder. Take a breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. 1 more big breath in. Okay, big breath out. All right, let's take both. Bending your knees, grab for your feet. Almost there, y'all. Grab on. Reach. 1 big butt kicking bow. Let's go get it. 3, 2, drive down through your belly. Kick back, kick up. Squeeze your glutes, but kick into your hands. Start to look up towards the ceiling. Notice your body start to open. There's a little bit of engagement through your abdominals, so don't let them be totally soft. Kick into your hands and find your abdominals. Kick, 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 and then lower. Look to the left. Take a breath. And then look forward. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Give yourself just a straight push up to and back to child's pose. And then come sitting up. Kick your feet out to either side. Come sitting tall. So grab onto your weights. Take them with you. We got time for the abdominals, and we're going to get right into it. So go ahead and lay all the way back on your back. Shoot your right leg to the ceiling. Lower your left leg. Hover. Could be higher, could be lower. Big tenderness in your low back today. It's a soft place flat to the foot. Foot flat to the floor with a bent knee. Okay, left hand grabs the weight. Right hand supports your head. So take your option with the left leg. Left arm drives across the body for a reach. So down and then drive. Down and drive. There's a big push all the way through. Now you have to start thinking about driving your low back down at the same time as well. There's a lot of moving parts here, right? Let's do 10, 9, 8, creating balance and stabilization in the body for 7, 6 with your breath, 5, everything you want right here, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up there. Pulse it up, 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 up. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, just hold it up there. Find your left leg, start to bicycle your left leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, come on, 3, 2, and 1, that's it. Let's switch sides. Left leg goes to the ceiling, right leg, take your choice. Again, respect your edges wherever they're at today. Grab on behind your head, supporting your hand supporting your head, and then right hand grabs the weight as you press across the body. So you'll reach all the way through, all the way down. Big drive to reach. You're not looking to get it to a certain height particularly, but do drive up with a reach and reach as far across your body as you can. Stay active through your feet. A point or a flex is up to you, but you're active for 5, 4, 3, 2, and we pulse. Hold it up, pulse it up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Push your low back down, 5, 4, 3,
2, just hold it. Right leg comes into that bicycle for 10, 9, big breaths, 8. Come on, tell yourself you can. 7, 6, 5. It's about your mental chatter. 4. Tell yourself you've got this for 3, 2. It feels amazing. Last one, and you're done. Release your weights, give your knees a squeeze. And then bring the soles of your feet together, butterfly. Let your knees fall open wide. Weights or no weights, grab on. Peel your upper back off the mat, lift your chest. Reach your arms out in front of you, and you'll start to pulse up, up, up. So it's tiny little pulses, just like you tap the shoulder blades to the mat, and then right back up, up, up. Now, if this isn't quite enough for you and you want more, you'll tip your toes down, but lift your heels off the mat while keeping the soles of your feet pressed together. Give your glutes a little bit of a squeeze because you'll work inner thighs, glutes, and that base layer of your abdominals, giving you flat abs, supporting your spine, getting you to stand up tall, feel amazing. You know, all the things we want to feel, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, go for 6, 5, 4, you are strong, 4, 3, 2, just hold it. Find your feet, lift them up, set them down. So pick it up, set them down. Yep, just little taps. Shoulder blades are hovered off the mat. Focus on the lower half of your body. Keep the soles of your feet squeezed together. Tell yourself you're a freaking rock star. Let's turn this Saturday up right now. 5, 4, 3, and your legs stay lifted. 2. Keep them lifted. Start to pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze the soles of your feet together. 5, 4, 3, 2. Just hold it. Tap back to the floor. Pulse again for 10, 9. Squeeze your glutes. 8. Press the soles of your feet together. 5, 4, 3, 2. You hold here for 10. Now yourself a squeeze. We're going to finish it off. One last. We're going to hit the tricep since we haven't gotten very much of that besides our chaturangas today. So soles of your feet go to the ceiling. You'll take your weight, stack them over your shoulders, and hinge only from the elbow for a skull crusher. Drive it all the way back up, and then reach for your toes. So you'll hinge, drive, reach. Let's do 10. Reach. Bend, straighten, reach. 8. Use your exhale. All the way through. Push. Really work your heels towards the ceiling and your toes down. 5 more, y'all. Push. So you're opening up the back side of your body while you're stabilizing the front. Super important, right? 2 more. Last one. Bend, straighten, reach. Just a pulse for 10. Reach up 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just hold it. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Here for 6, 5. Straighten your legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Pull your knees wide. Give yourself a little sway if you need it. And then right away, rock and roll yourself all the way up into a seat. Come sitting up nice and tall. We'll finish by stretching out your shoulders a little bit. So interlace your grip behind your back. Take an inhale, lift your chest, peel your chest open, and lift your hands off your hips. Look up towards the ceiling for a moment. Let that feel good. And then nice and slow release. Give your shoulders a couple of rolls and sweep your right hand behind your back, and then left hand works to grab for your elbow. And you'll just work to pull, but push rather the right elbow down. And if you're working for a bind, then the left hand comes behind your back. You'll reach for your fingertips and then sit up tall. You can always keep pushing with the left hand though. Whatever you choose to sit up tall. Good, and then let that go. Give it a couple of little rolls, and you'll go for the same thing on the other side. So left hand comes up and over. Right hand helps to press the left elbow back and down. Sit up tall. Maybe grab for a bind with the right hand behind your back. Reach. Whichever feels better for the side. Just do your best to think about creating balance in your body. Good, and then nice and slow, let that go. Take your right hand behind your back. Left hand comes on the outside of your right thigh. Take an inhale to lift your chest. On your exhale, turn and twist. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, you'll take that twist to the left. Look over your left shoulder. And slowly bring yourself back through center. Just one last stretch. Bring the soles of your feet together. Take an inhale to lift your chest. And on your exhale, fold yourself forward over your legs. Push your knees wide. Little butterfly stretch. Think about getting really long here. So imagine you could put your collarbones on the outsides of your toes. To help to just get your pelvis to kind of tip backwards a little bit and release some of that kind of tucked under rounding. Just can start to feel really good. Okay, nice and slow, bring it up. Bring your feet together, big bend in your knees. Inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, guide yourself all the way back and lay back. Take a couple of moments here. Let it feel really, really good. Rest in your resting position, your Savasana, for as long as you like. Take a moment at the end of your practice to just remember, right, how you felt at the beginning of your practice versus now, how incredible you can feel, and do yourself the service of savoring that magic that you just worked so hard to create. It's magic that's worth savoring, and it's valuable. It's valuable physically, and I know you can feel that, right? That kind of buzzing sensation that lives over the skin, sweat still dripping, body's really like still pumping with this vitality, and it's amazing because that is the vitality that you created. So give yourselves a little bit of love, a little bit of credit, and thank you so much for practicing with me. It was my privilege and my pleasure. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you all super soon. Brian's coming at you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for a nice vinyasa flow. So if you want to work to stretch out some of this strength that you worked so hard for today, you can catch Brian tomorrow. All right, guys, thank you again so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you soon.